God is saying to you today, I know that sometimes it feels too hard to go on and you are tired and feel drained. But you have to keep moving forward. I will never leave you. I will turn your challenging situation around and bless you and your family. I am going to heal every area of your life. Watch this video till end, if you want to heal. In moments of despair and exhaustion, when the world weighs heavily on your shoulders, it's easy to feel lost and alone. But remember, in these trying times, there's a comforting and powerful presence always by your side, God. This message is a gentle reminder that God understands your struggles, feels your pain, and is ever present to guide and support you. Imagine yourself in a vast, tumultuous sea, where the waves of life's challenges crash against you relentlessly. You're struggling to keep afloat, feeling each wave trying to pull you under. But then, you realize that you're not alone. There's a presence, strong and calming, offering you a lifeline. This presence is God, always there, even when you might not immediately see or feel it. He's the quiet voice that whispers encouragement during your darkest hours, the unseen hand that steadies you when you stumble. God's message to you today is one of unwavering love and support. He sees your fatigue, your battles, and your tears. He knows the effort it takes to simply face another day when all you want to do is retreat. Yet, He is there, urging you to lean on Him, to draw strength from His endless well of love and compassion. In Him, you can find the courage to continue, the hope to dream, and the resilience to rise above your challenges. Like this video, if you believe God. Remember, every journey is dotted with moments of trials and tribulations. They are as inevitable as the setting sun. But just as the sun rises anew each day, so too does the opportunity for strength, renewal, and growth. In your moments of doubt and weakness, look to God. He is your constant, your rock in the shifting sands of life. He offers not just solace, but also the promise of a new beginning, a fresh start with each day that dawns. In your walk through life, you may encounter steep mountains and long, winding roads. These are not just obstacles but opportunities to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. With God by your side, these mountains become surmountable, and the roads less daunting. He lights your path and guides your steps, leading you to places of peace and fulfillment. God's message to you is clear: you are not alone. I am with you in every moment, through every struggle. Lean on me, and I will give you strength. Trust in me, and I will guide your path. Find rest in me, and I will renew your spirit. This message is a beacon of hope, a reminder that no matter how hard the journey gets, you have a divine companion who is inexhaustible in His support and endless in His love. As you move forward, carry this message in your heart. Let it be the shield against life's storms, the light in moments of darkness, and the comfort in times of sorrow. God's love is a boundless ocean, His mercy a never-ending stream. In Him, you will find everything you need to continue your journey with hope, faith, and courage. In closing, remember the words of the psalmist: God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Psalm 46 verse 1. These words are not just a verse from ancient scripture but a living, breathing promise that stands true today and every day to come. Embrace this promise, and let it fill you with the strength to face each new day with a heart full of hope and a spirit rejuvenated by God's unwavering love and support. In these times of struggle and weariness, When you feel as though you're walking through an endless night, remember that even the longest night gives way to the dawn. This message from God is not just a temporary balm for your wounds, it's a profound truth that promises a new beginning, a fresh start with each rising sun. God's presence in your life is like the steady rhythm of day and night, a reminder that no darkness lasts forever and that brighter days are always ahead. Consider the seasons of the year. Each one has its own beauty, its own challenges, and its own lessons. In the same way, the seasons of your life, including these times of hardship, are part of a greater plan. They shape you, mold you, and prepare you for what's to come. God, in His infinite wisdom, knows the path you need to walk, and He is with you every step of the way, guiding you, shaping you, and nurturing you. God's message to you is one of eternal hope and unconditional love. He sees beyond your current struggles, looking into the depths of your heart, understanding your fears, your hopes, and your dreams. He knows the potential that lies within you, the strength that you possess even when you feel weak, and the courage that simmers beneath your doubts. He is calling you to trust in Him, to lay your burdens at His feet, and to find peace in His embrace. Remember, you are a creation of immense value and purpose. God did not create you to be consumed by despair. He created you to thrive, to overcome, and to experience joy. Your current trials are not a reflection of your worth but a part of your journey that is leading you to greater heights. In these trials, you're not only being tested but also being taught. You're learning resilience, patience, and trust, virtues that will serve you well in all your days. In the Bible, there are countless stories of individuals who faced incredible odds and overwhelming challenges. These stories are not just historical accounts, they are examples of God's faithfulness. They show how, time and again, God has lifted His children from the depths of despair and set them on a path to glory. You, too, are part of this grand narrative. Your story is still being written, and with God as your author, it will be a story of triumph and grace. As you move forward, take a moment to look around you. See the beauty in the world, the laughter of a child, the warmth of a smile, the kindness of a stranger. These are all manifestations of God's love and reminders that, even in the darkest times, there is light and goodness. Let these moments inspire you and remind you that you're part of a world filled with wonder and hope. In your moments of prayer and reflection, open your heart to God. Speak to Him as you would to a trusted friend. Share your fears, your dreams, your doubts, and your hopes. God listens to every word, feels every emotion, and understands every silent thought. He is there to comfort you, to offer wisdom, and to provide guidance. Subscribe our channel if you needed this. Finally, hold on to faith. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where God will take you. It's the light that guides you through the uncertainty, the anchor that holds you steady in the storm. With faith in your heart, you will find the strength to continue, the courage to face each new day, and the peace that surpasses all understanding. In conclusion, God's message to you is a tapestry woven with threads of love, hope, and faith. It's a reminder that, no matter how difficult the journey, you are never alone. You are held in the palm of His hand, cherished, and guided every step of the way. With God by your side, there is nothing you cannot face, no mountain too high, no valley too deep. Embrace His message, and let it guide you to a life filled with purpose, joy, and an unshakable trust in the journey ahead. God says, but you have to keep moving forward. I will never leave you. I will turn your challenging situation around and bless you and your family. I am going to heal every area of your life. In these words, there's a profound promise of hope and restoration. God is assuring you that despite the challenges you face, the key is to keep moving forward. He promises His constant presence, a reminder that you are never alone in your journey, no matter how arduous it may seem. This assurance is a beacon of light in times of darkness, offering comfort and strength. God's commitment to never leave you is a testament to His unending love and faithfulness. It means that in every step you take, in every decision you make, and in every moment of doubt, God is there. His presence is a source of unshakable support, guiding you through each challenge and helping you navigate the complexities of life. The promise to turn your challenging situation around and bless you and your family is incredibly powerful. It speaks of God's ability to transform situations, to bring good out of trials, and to bless you in ways that you might not even be able to imagine. This blessing isn't just for you, it extends to your family, indicating God's comprehensive care that encompasses not just individuals but entire families and communities. God's assurance of healing every area of your life is a declaration of His all-encompassing power and grace. Healing here is not limited to physical ailments, it also encompasses emotional, mental, and spiritual healing. God understands the multifaceted nature of our struggles and offers a holistic healing that touches every part of our lives. These words are an invitation to trust in God's plan and timing. They encourage you to hold on to faith, even when the path ahead is unclear. God's plans are often beyond our understanding, but they are always for our good. In His wisdom, He knows when to act and how to bring about the best outcomes for our lives. In moments of doubt or despair, remember these promises. Let them be the anchor for your soul, a source of perpetual hope. God's words are not just comforting thoughts, they are commitments, pledges from the Creator who knows you intimately and loves you unconditionally. In your journey forward, take heart in the knowledge that God is with you, working in your life in ways seen and unseen. His blessings are on the way, His healing power is at work, and His presence is a constant in your life. With these assurances, you can face each day with renewed strength, optimism, and a deep-seated peace that comes from knowing you are in the hands of a loving and capable God. The message that God is going to do something amazing in your life this month carries a strong sense of hope and anticipation. It speaks to the belief in God's active role in our lives and His power to bring about positive changes and blessings. This kind of message often encourages people to maintain faith and stay open to the possibilities that await them, reinforcing the idea that with God, anything is possible. When you hold on to such a message, it can inspire a sense of optimism and readiness. It's an invitation to watch for God's work in your life, to stay attuned to the opportunities and blessings that may come your way. This doesn't necessarily mean expecting grand miracles every day. Sometimes, the amazing things God does are in the small, seemingly ordinary moments that take on extraordinary significance when viewed through the lens of faith. Type 1212, to see miracle. This message also serves as a reminder to remain grateful and to recognize and appreciate the ways in which God is already working in your life. Often, the amazing things God does are not always immediately apparent. They may unfold gradually or in ways that are different from what we initially envision. Moreover, such a message can encourage you to be an active participant in God's plans. While it's comforting to believe that God is working on your behalf, it's also important to engage with the world around you, to be open to new experiences, and to take steps in faith towards your goals and dreams. Finally, it's crucial to understand that everyone's experience of God's work in their lives is unique. What may be an amazing development for one person may differ for another. The key lies in maintaining faith and a positive outlook, trusting that God's plans for you are for your good and will bring fulfillment and joy in their own perfect timing. The message that angels have been dispatched and you will see your miracles soon, along with the declaration you will see your health turnaround for the good, is rich with hope and faith. It's an expression of belief in divine intervention and the power of positive declarations in one's life. In many faith traditions, angels are seen as messengers and agents of God, carrying out His will and offering protection and guidance to people. The idea that angels have been dispatched on your behalf suggests a special attention and care from the divine realm. It's a comforting thought that you are not alone in your struggles and that there are heavenly forces at work to assist and support you. The anticipation of miracles can inspire a sense of wonder and expectation. A miracle, in this context, is understood as an extraordinary event manifesting divine intervention in human affairs. It's a reminder to stay open to the unexpected and to believe in the possibility of positive change, even when circumstances seem challenging. The specific declaration regarding health turning around for the good is a powerful statement of faith and hope. It encourages you to believe in healing and improvement in your physical well-being. This kind of positive affirmation can be uplifting, especially during times of health challenges, and can contribute to a mindset that supports healing and wellness. While embracing such messages of hope and faith, it's also important to remember the role of practical steps in taking care of one's health. This includes seeking appropriate medical care, following healthy lifestyle practices, and maintaining a balanced and optimistic outlook on life. Ultimately, these messages are about holding on to faith, nurturing hope, and believing in the power of positive outcomes. They encourage you to look forward with optimism, trusting in the divine and in the unfolding of events that lead to healing and blessings. No matter how bad things are, no matter how stuck you feel, no matter how long you've cried, nor how many days you've wished things were different, no matter how hopeless and depressed you feel, remember that every moment holds the potential for change. Life, in all its complexity and unpredictability, is also filled with endless possibilities. Your current situation, no matter how difficult, is not a permanent destination but a transient phase that molds and shapes you. It's a part of a larger journey that is uniquely yours. Consider the vastness of the universe, the countless stars and galaxies, each undergoing their own cycle of birth, transformation, and renewal. Just like these celestial bodies, your life too is subject to cycles of change and growth. Your struggles are not in vain, they are the fires that forge your spirit, making you stronger and more resilient. In these moments of despair, it's vital to hold on to hope and faith. Hope that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and faith that you are being guided, even when the path seems unclear. It's in these times that you must trust in the bigger plan for your life. A plan that is often beyond our immediate understanding but always geared towards our growth and betterment. Turn your gaze inwards and realize the strength that resides within you. You are not defined by your circumstances, but by how you respond to them. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to demonstrate courage, perseverance, and grace. Reach out to those around you. Often, we underestimate the power of a shared burden. Human connection and empathy can be powerful medicines. They remind us that we are not alone in our struggles, that others too have walked through dark valleys and emerged into the light. Do not be afraid to seek help when you need it. Whether it's a friend, a family member, a counselor, or a spiritual guide, their perspectives and support can provide comfort and clarity. Sometimes, just having someone to listen to your fears and frustrations can lighten your load significantly. Embrace gratitude, even in small doses. In the midst of hardship, it might seem impossible to find things to be grateful for, but they exist. It could be as simple as a warm cup of coffee, a beautiful sunrise, or a kind word from a stranger. Gratitude has the power to shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. Remember, no night, no matter how long, lasts forever. The sun always rises, bringing new opportunities and new experiences. Your current pain will not last forever. It will pass, and when it does, you will emerge wiser and stronger. This journey of life is not just about reaching a destination, it's about growing and learning along the way. It's about overcoming obstacles, facing fears, and turning dreams into realities. Every step you take, even the ones that seem backward, are part of your unique path. So, hold on, even when it feels like there's nothing to hold on to. Your story isn't over yet. It's just taking a turn you didn't expect. These challenges are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones, leading you to where you need to be. Have faith, keep moving forward, and believe in the dawn that awaits you after the darkest night. Life's challenges, though daunting, are not insurmountable. Every moment of difficulty is also a moment ripe with the potential for personal growth and transformation. In the midst of the darkest times, remember that you are not merely enduring, you are evolving. Every tear, every moment of doubt, every instance of pain is part of a process that is shaping you into a stronger, more compassionate individual. Consider the journey of a seed. Buried in the dark soil, it might seem trapped, isolated in its darkness. Yet, with time, it breaks through its shell and begins to grow towards the light. This is a journey of transformation, and like the seed, you too are on a path to bloom into something beautiful and full of life. Type Amen, if you agree. In these moments of hardship, look back and reflect on the times you have already overcome. Each of us has a history of resilience. Moments where we have faced challenges and emerged on the other side. Use these memories as a beacon of hope, a reminder that you have the strength to overcome the obstacles that lie before you. Remember, too, that your journey is unique. Resist the urge to compare your path with others. Each person's journey is different, and each comes with its own set of challenges and triumphs. Embrace your journey, with all its ups and downs, as it is shaping you into who you are meant to be. In times of despair, it's important to maintain a sense of perspective. Often, the problems that seem overwhelming in the moment are transient. With time, what seems insurmountable now will likely appear smaller, more manageable. This perspective doesn't diminish your struggles but rather serves to remind you that they are not all-encompassing. Nurture your spirit during these times. Engage in activities that bring you peace and joy. Whether it's through art, music, nature, or prayer, find ways to connect with the parts of yourself that remain untouched by the chaos of the world. It's in these moments of connection that you often find the strength and clarity needed to face your challenges. Remember the power of your own voice. Speak to yourself with kindness and compassion. The words we say to ourselves have immense power. They can either lift us up or weigh us down. Choose words that empower and encourage you. Remind yourself of your worth, your strength, and your ability to face whatever comes your way. Don't underestimate the power of small steps. Progress doesn't always come in leaps and bounds. Sometimes, it's the small, steady steps that lead to the greatest change. Celebrate each small victory, each step forward, no matter how insignificant it may seem. These small steps are the building blocks of your journey to a better place. And as you move through these challenges, don't forget to extend your compassion outward. Often, in helping others, we find a sense of purpose and fulfillment that lifts our own spirits. Whether it's through listening, offering support, or simply sharing your own experiences, your actions can be a source of comfort and inspiration to others who might be facing their own struggles. Finally, hold on to hope. Hope is the light that guides us through the darkest of times. It's the belief that there is something better ahead, even when we can't see it. With hope, patience, and perseverance, you will navigate through this challenging period of your life. And when you emerge, you will not be the same person who entered it. You will be stronger, wiser, and more resilient, with a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Your journey is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It's about taking the raw materials of your experiences, both good and bad, and crafting a life that is rich, meaningful, and fulfilling. So embrace your journey, with all its twists and turns, and know that you have everything you need within you to navigate it successfully. I promise you, you won't feel this way forever. Hold on tight. God has an awesome plan for you. In moments of despair, it can be difficult to see beyond the pain and the challenges that confront you. But it's important to remember that these difficulties are not the end of your story, but rather a complex chapter in a much larger narrative, one that is still being written. Trust in the journey that you are on. Though it may be difficult to understand now, every experience you are going through is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. It's in these trying times that character is built, wisdom is gained, and the depth of your spirit is revealed. God's plan for you is one of hope and a future. It may not unfold in the ways you expect or on the timeline you desire, but it is a plan that is designed uniquely for you, taking into account your strengths, your dreams, and even your struggles. Each step you take, even those that seem to lead you into the wilderness, are guiding you towards your destiny. Remember, the most beautiful and resilient creations often come from the harshest conditions. A diamond is formed under immense pressure. Gold is refined through fire. Similarly, your current trials are refining and strengthening you, preparing you for what's to come. During these times, it's crucial to nurture your faith. Faith is the anchor that keeps you grounded in the midst of the storm. It's the belief in things not yet seen, the conviction that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, even when it's not yet visible. Lean on the support of those around you. You are not meant to walk this path alone. There are people in your life who want to be there for you, to help carry your burdens and offer their strength when yours is waning. Do not hesitate to reach out to them. Also, be open to the lessons these tough times are teaching you. Often, our greatest insights and breakthroughs come during our darkest moments. These experiences can teach you empathy, resilience, patience, and a deeper appreciation for the moments of joy and peace when they come. Take time to care for yourself. Self-care is not selfish, it's necessary. It's about giving yourself permission to rest, to do things that bring you joy, and to recharge your spirit. This might mean different things for different people: reading a book, spending time in nature, praying, meditating, or engaging in a hobby you love. Whatever it is that rejuvenates you, make time for it. And always hold on to hope. Hope is a powerful force. It propels you forward, keeps you fighting, and brings light into the darkest of places. With hope, patience, and perseverance, you will not only endure these challenges, but emerge from them with a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. Remember, the path to greatness often goes through the valley of adversity. You are being prepared for something wonderful, something that perhaps you can't even imagine right now. Keep moving forward, one step at a time, and trust that you are being led to a beautiful destination. God's plan for you is one of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. It may not always be clear, and the journey may not always be easy, but it is leading you to a place where you will be able to look back and see how every piece fit perfectly into place. Hold on tight to this promise, and let it guide you through the toughest of times.